I think because the dire situation we knew she was in at the time, we all felt the same. Whenever we went back to that area, we wanted to check on Barrie. I'm Sean Laidlaw and this is my rescue dog, Barrie. Before I found Barrie, I was kind of lost in life. I'd left the military. I was kind of lost in civilian life. I didn't really know who I was, what I was, and losing that identity as a soldier was kind of hard. Like, I was struggling that bad that it was to the point where I thought, I don't want to be here anymore. I hit the reset button, and to me, normality was war. So I took a contract out in Syria to disarm bombs out there. We'd had our morning routine done. We'd driven in, parked up to a place that we'd been to before. We just heard a noise, a screaming noise. And then there was this kind of concrete plinth, and that's where Barrie was, just kind of caught in there. I said to him, right, let's get her back then, let's go get her. So at the end of the day, once we finished our jobs, we'll just pick her up and we'll take her with us. One of my issues, I don't really think before I do, so I got her back to camp, and one of the guys turned to me and said, like, you've got a puppy. We have no puppy food. We have like all these things that you need to care for a puppy, like even like wee pads and things like that. Everyone brought something to the table. The chefs were bringing dry Kellogg's as kibble. We had some of the dog handlers were donating us some food. We had an American SEAL team that just turned up on our doorstep one day. Like, this is really weird. Like, we're in the middle of this war zone and you've got someone like knocking on your front door to come play with your dog. So it really distracted everyone from the harsh realities of what we were living in. I went to Syria kind of broken and not really knowing where I was in life and really on a knife edge of whether I wanted to be on this earth. And it wasn't until maybe week 2 of having Barrie that I realised I hadn't had any thoughts. I hadn't had an outburst or anything like that. She'd really kept me calm. And I think that was when I first realised the effect that she was having on me. I never got to say that goodbye, and that kind of really started to frustrate me. They were gonna leave the camp and Barrie had no home. So instantly I had to come up with a plan. Luckily enough, I was already talking to a charity called War Paws. To try and get a dog out was really difficult. So we actually ended up smuggling her inside of a fruit basket through the checkpoints. And as soon as she got through the border at the other end in Iraq, War Paws were there, they grabbed her straight away and took her away. Everyone assumes that at the airport it was going to be this big romantic fairy tale ending where she comes running up to me and jumps to me like you see in all the American like YouTube videos. And it was nothing like that. I even expected it to be like that, and it wasn't like that at all. I'd been getting sent progress pictures every now and then, so I knew she was growing, but I didn't realise how big she was until she came out of that cage. She just was looking at me, looking like, who is this? And then I got her to sit, and I knelt down next to her, and she stiffed my leg. I started stroking her head, and I think that's where it kind of clicked. And she just like barrel rolled onto the floor, and I had her paws in the air. As crazy as it sounds, I just sit there and talk to her. She doesn't judge, she just sits there and wants to be loved. She was the exact same as when I left her, really. A little diva that loves attention, and that's just who she is. When I come home, everyone was saying, oh, it's great that you've rescued Barrie, and there was no way that I rescued her. She definitely rescued me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her.